Sex. Shh! This is a private matter, one that should be shared in a private place. However, I feel like shouting from a rooftop how blessed I am to finally understand what the hype is all about. I find it difficult to describe how wonderful it is for me. It must be a divine gift from God up above, as I heard from the nuns who used to teach me. It is a shame that only now, at the age of 40, have I come to this realization. Sex. Is it good? Is it bad? It depends on who you ask. If you ask me now, married for the second time, after years of counseling and years of healing and deprogramming by my Lord Jesus, I would say, it is one of the most magnificent things created on this earth, a glorious gift given by our Creator. Since I have had this new understanding, I prefer to use the other term that is used for sex, to make love. You've heard it all before. You should save yourself so you can share it with your mate, the one that you truly love and are committed to for the rest of your life. I have discovered the wisdom in that belief. Just the act in itself can be a lot of fun, but what makes it so incredible is when it is shared with the one you love. However, sex is never fun or beautiful if you've been sexually molested or raped. I was molested by my father, brother, great-grandfather, and later raped as a teen. Consequently, as an adult, I never liked sex, even though I lived a promiscuous lifestyle. I never initiated it. I went along with my partner so that I would please him. I was getting attention and affection which I so longed for. Eventually, I started living a new life in Jesus Christ. I reclaimed my virginity. For 7 years I saved myself for my husband. I thought that sex, or making love, would be everything I heard it could be between a husband and wife. Beginning on my wedding night, I found that it wasn't that way. Over time, I came to understand that although I had worked through years of counseling, I hadn't dealt with the issue of intimacy. Intimacy is a huge undertaking for a person who has been sexually abused and or neglected by one's parents. I came to understand that I feared intimacy. I realized a pattern in my behavior with my husband before going to bed at night. I very frequently started arguments or fights at bedtime. I realized that I did this as a way to keep my husband from getting intimate with me. I felt more comfortable facing away from my husband while laying on the farthest edge of the bed. When we were intimate, I discovered how very tense I was. I couldn't relax and enjoy myself. Sadly, it wasn't fun, and it wasn't beautiful. God very gently enlightened me and graciously helped me to heal. I no longer fear intimacy. I embrace it. I foster it in my marriage. I revel in it. I realize now why sex is also known as making love. When a person loves someone as deeply as one loves a spouse, it is difficult to express that love in words. When those two people share the intimate moment of making love, those feelings of love are expressed in the utmost. The intimacy that I now share with my husband is one of the greatest gifts that God has ever given me. I never could have predicted sex to be as wonderful as I have found it to be. A blessing for you. I pray that everyone come to embrace and experience this great gift of love that God has given to them. We are all deserving of this gift, including those who have been abused and those who have abused the gift.